Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my show. Be happy, love others, and lead by example. AKA, be happy, love, lead. This morning, I'm coming straight to you from the car on my way to my office. And I thought, you know what? It's a nice lonely ride there. It takes me about half an hour. Why don't I take that time to talk to my beautiful audience and just kind of give you whatever comes out of my mind. And you know what's really coming out of my mind right now is love. I freaking love you, and I freaking love this person right there. You, I love you. She looked at me. I love everyone, man, and I love everything. And that is a key. That is a key to life. That is the first, or the second thing in my name. Be happy, love, lead. But it should be the first thing on your list. To always love. Love, 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 you know? Walk into a room of people that you don't know and automatically say to yourself, I love everyone here. I love everyone here. I love everyone here. And watch how relieved and how light you feel after that. When you realize that you love everybody in the room. No one can say anything to annoy you. No one can do anything to make you think any less of them. Because your energy vibrations will be putting out love vibrations. And what is that going to bring out in other people is also love vibrations. Alright? Speaking of vibrations, I guess we're moving on to our next topic. Vibrations are everywhere all the time. If you were to use a microscope and you were to zoom in as far as possible into my hand, or into the steering wheel, or into the car, or into your hand, what you will find at the very base, the most microscoped you can, energy waves. Just vibrating energy waves. Because in the end of the day, everything in this world is just energy that's vibrating at a certain vibration, a certain frequency, to be able to create what is it that we are holding, or what is it that who we are. That is all being created by the vibrations that we're sending out to the universe. Okay? So, this is a huge trap in life if you do not figure out how to use it the correct way. Because people need to realize that you are constantly vibrating whether or not you want it. You're constantly vibrating. And what I mean by that, for all you dirty-minded people, what I mean by you're in a constant state of vibration is that no matter what point in time, at this second, next second, the second before this, you were vibrating at a certain frequency level, attracting other people, circumstances, things that are on the same frequency, on the same vibration. If you wake up in the morning and you're sad and you're mad and you're angry, you're sending out those vibrations of anger, sadness, right? And what do you think you're going to receive in your life or in your day? Or what do you think you're going to receive? I'll tell you what you're going to receive. You're going to receive what is vibrating at the vibrations that you are vibrating. So therefore, you will receive things that make you sadder, madder, angrier. So how do you fix this? Which was a question that I had for a long time, because I wanted to be able to vibrate at a frequency where I'm going to attract all the best things into my life. I'm going to attract happiness. I'm going to attract health. I'm going to attract wealth. I'm going to attract the right people who are going to allow me to move further in my life. And guess what? It is happening. Slowly but surely, it is always happening, because I keep my vibrations at that level. Now, when I first started studying about these vibrations, and I said to myself, how can I change my vibration, I thought it was something that was difficult. But it's not difficult. It's not even complicated. It's actually so simple. However, the key is in the action. It can be done, but action needs to be taken. So I'm going to give you the key right now. The key to changing your vibrations is your emotional state. The key to changing your vibration is your emotional state. So, let's dissect that sentence. The key to changing your vibration is to change your emotional state. And let's say not change, but more to master your emotional state, because our emotional state is whacked out these days. Maybe it's just me. I'm an emotional person. Any Scorpios out there can relate with me, or any emotional people out there can relate with me, right? But what I have learned is that to be able to be in a constant vibration of success, health, wealth, and people to help me, you must have that feeling, that emotional state that it's already done. So here's the key once again. If I want to attract into my life millions of dollars, I need to first vibrate my energy state to the energy state of a person who already has $1 million. And once my vibration is vibrating, that frequency is in tune with the frequency of a person who makes $1 million, that is the moment that the $1 million will enter into your life. Now let's make this a little bit easier. The emotional state that most people are in when they wake up in the morning is a negative one. They want more sleep. They're afraid of going to work. They don't want to deal with what's ahead of them in the day. And so if your emotional state is a negative one and you're vibrating at a negative vibration, well then what do you expect to receive throughout your life besides negativity, right? And so therefore, it's so easy. It's so simple. It just takes some techniques. And I'll teach you one technique right now, which I spoke to my friend Sergio about before in a previous video. I'll mention it again. Wear a rubber band or wear something on one wrist. Monitor your thoughts. It's not that hard. It's your thoughts. They're yours, nobody else's. Any thought that comes into your head, is because either you created it or your subconscious mind grabbed it out of the ether or the ether, whatever the heck that's called, and put it in there. However, your brain has the right and what do you call it? It's the captain of your body. So your brain has the right to say, forget this thought, peace out, or you know what? I'm going to entertain this thought, and I'm going to allow it to change my emotional state, my vibration, and I'm going to attract more of this towards myself. So it's easy. You wake up in the morning, be in a negative state, you attract negativity. Wake up in the morning, be in a positive state, you attract positivity. It ain't that much harder than that, folks. Now, I'm already ranting for 10 minutes now, which, God bless me, God bless you, God bless everyone. This information needs to be given out to the world. And so I'm not embarrassed, I'm not shy, I'm not taken aback. I don't care. If you're still listening, good for you. If you're not, good for you too. Because you know what? The bottom is crowded. There's a lot of people at the bottom. Not a lot of people want to make it to the top because it's hard to get to the top. Well, you know what? Like I said, the bottom is crowded because it is easy to think negatively. In fact, it's not even easy. It's a default option these days to think in a negative manner. And I get so emotional about it in a positive way, because I know that when you're happy, when you love yourself, and when you love others, and when you lead by example, slowly but surely it has a ripple effect on the world, and there will be changes made. I'm so happy and I'm so thankful that I have this channel to be able to go out and talk to people like you. God bless you for listening to me. And you know what? One thing that really touched my heart one time. I know this is a long video, but it's okay. I remember this one time I posted one of my videos, and somebody told me thank you that they were going to commit suicide and not any longer after watching my video. I've heard that a lot for a lot of people's videos. And you know what? There are a lot of people out there who want to take their life because people don't understand that their brain is under their control. It's a little confusing. It is. When you believe that your outer circumstances continue creating your outer circumstances. But in reality, what's happening 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 100 years of your life, or more, however long you're gonna live. What's happening is that your inner world, your inner circumstances, 100% of the time are creating your outer circumstances. Now, it's so funny because this is where people get tricked. Your outer circumstances allow your inner circumstances to go out of whack, and therefore your outer circumstances are now out of whack even some more. Let me try to put this in better words. What I think about in here is going to create what happens out here in the real world. But most people are so affected by what's going on out here in the real world that it affects them completely in the inner world and engulfs their inner world, and therefore the only thing that their inner world is able to create for them in their outer world is more of what is in their outer world. Holy crap! This is a eureka moment, guys. If you can understand. This is a eureka moment if you can understand that your inner world creates your outer world, but your outer world is affecting your inner world, which is affecting your outer world. So how do we change this? How do we fix it? We fix our inner world.